Hi. Make sure I'm focused on. Well, how's everyone? It's been a while since I made a vlog, but I felt like I owed you another update following up from my last update. And before I get into much of anything, I think I'd like to show off to you guys one good thing. I want to show you guys my jeans. I posted them on Instagram like a week ago? I don't know. Anyway, my jeans. Now, these jeans, oh, it's so dark in here. Work. Okay, yep, these are the jeans. And aren't they, like, adorable? These are from American Eagle. These are their artist boho flare or something like that. And these, okay, the reason why I wanted to show you guys these jeans is because these are basically, how do I put this? They're kind of like a dream come true jean for me, because when I was younger, when I was in high school, I used to fantasize about being able to wear jeans like this. First of all, back in that day, there we go. Back in that day, they didn't have, American Eagle didn't carry like size 16, 18, and I'm a size 16, so I got to buy these pants. And back in the day, you also couldn't, like, I got long ones, so they're nice and long, and these are awesome, they're beautiful, and look at the holes. And basically, I used to fantasize about wearing jeans like this. Look at this. Look, it's like a row of buttons. Oh my god. These are like the cutest jeans ever. I can't believe I'm wearing them. And where do I even begin? Basically, okay, so I'm wearing these jeans, and they're like my dream come true jeans, basically. And I wanted to talk about how actually, how do I put this? It's kind of like superficial, this, honestly. And the reason why I felt compelled to talk about this is, you know what, how about I sit down and do this? Let's do that. Because my lighting over there is awful. So, yep, stay there. And hopefully you can see me. Alright, so I wanted to get across a message because people feel like I know this because you guys message me and send me things like this. You send me really terrible things about yourselves. Like you, a lot of you guys are very critical about yourselves because you've been unable to lose weight. You want to lose weight. You want to be happy. You want to lose weight. You want to, and some of the things you guys have said to me, like, I can't lose weight. I'm too lazy. I can't do it. I'm incapable. I'm this. I'm that. I'm all sorts of insults about yourselves, basically. And I just wanted to make a video that I wanted to be quick, but I'm kind of rambling. A video that's basically saying that the way that you feel about yourself, about your life, about this, that doesn't, look, when you lose weight, you think it's going to make you happy. The only thing that's going to change is your size, and it's going to happen slowly. It's not going to happen overnight. So you think it's just going to be like a overnight thing, and maybe a part of that mentality comes from people like me posting progress pictures. So you just see a picture of me, 100-something pounds ago next to a current picture of me from years later, and you think you should be able to do that, and you're fat and lazy and stupid, so why can't I do it? It's just a mentality that needs to end, because I can promise you that if you hate yourself and your body at this size it is now, you're gonna hate yourself still when you lose weight, and all the problems that you have right now, you're still gonna have after you lose weight. I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm finally at a point that I don't have a ton more that I want to lose, maybe like 20 more pounds. I have a lot of skin too, I'm factoring in. So, the point is that the problems that I've had, I still have. The problems that bothered me still bother me. I used to have a problem with money and always being broke. Yep, still broke. MS, a concern because I have multiple sclerosis. Still have MS, you know, and you know, recently my mom is just had cancer, uterine cancer. She's about to be undergoing chemotherapy, though the cancer appears to be gone for now. She's still going to be undergoing chemotherapy, and I mean, this has been a serious heavy in my life as of recently, and it's been hard for me to be optimistic, even though, you know, I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm at a weight I'm pretty content with. And, so, you know, people that want to lose weight so bad, so bad, they're kind of, there's more to it than that. Really, losing weight needs to be not about making you happy, because it's not going to do that. I can promise you that. Now, some aspects will improve, or at least they have for me. You know, for me, it's been a huge difference. Carrying around so much less weight, getting around with my MS problems, it's been useful. However, I still have MS symptoms. Both my hands still numb. My feet and legs still go numb after I walk a couple 100 meters, you know, stand for long enough, they will go numb. And just as they did, you know, 100-something pounds ago. And so really losing weight is not going to solve everything. So please, please, please stop beating yourselves up. Stop hating yourselves. It's very hard to lose weight. There's mechanisms in your body that literally work against weight loss. Like from back in the day when we were cavemen, like survival mechanisms, basically. Your body doesn't like to lose weight. It's a fight against your body, basically. And how do you do that and stay healthy? It's very hard to do. So please stop beating yourselves up. It's your body trying to survive. You guys have got to stop being mean to yourselves right now, because it's not going to work. The way that you're going to lose weight is by being kind to yourself and to remind yourselves of the reasons why you want to lose weight, and they've got to be good enough, because it's hard to do. You know, meaning, you know, if I didn't have MS, I don't know what would have been a good enough reason to get me to this point. And I just want to dispel any myths that losing weight will automatically make you happy. Because if anything, I've noticed with myself, and I've read things along this vein, as I lose weight, I'm actually more critical of my body now than I used to be. You know, back like a year or two ago, I used to just look in the mirror and be like, oh, I'm fat. I need to lose weight. Like, I would just look in the mirror and see fat. Now, when I look in the mirror, I see basically the same thing, except it's a lot more specific. Why don't I give you guys examples while I'm vlogging? How long is this? Oh, this is 8 minutes. Great. Okay. All right. Let's go to my mirror. And okay, let's take a gander at my body, right? So now when I look at the mirror, I see that I can grab. I see the side hump that I have because I have scoliosis, like, becoming more obvious. See that? It's like, that's like, why does that do that? But this, on this side, it goes in. See, look, I'm like crooked. So I'm critical about that. I'm critical about, I have like a mega paunch that's mostly skin that I can't stop pulling at. Extra skin. I mean, I just want you guys to please stop being so mean to yourselves, because it's not going to help, and there's no reason to beat yourself up. And there's no reason for me to look in the mirror and be like, oh, you know, like, what the fuck, you know, like, it's stupid. It doesn't, I hope you guys are getting the point of this ramble, or I hope you are, because I just really don't like it when people are mean to themselves about their bodies, because your bodies are all you have. They're your vessel to carry you through this life. And you want to take care of them. And you don't want to hate on them because your bodies. Don't hate yourselves and your bodies. That's the point of this rant. Alright, this is like 10 minutes long, so I guess I should stop, but I recommend American Eagle jeans. That's the point of this whole thing. This is not a commercial for American Eagle. I'm being paid nothing. These jeans cost me $60, though I had gift cards to pay for these. Thank you, Kitty. Otherwise, I would not have bought these because they're kind of expensive, but I highly recommend these jeans. And I also highly recommend not hating on your bodies, okay? Because it literally does nothing. All it does is hurt, and it hurts you up here, and it hurts you here, okay? So, or here? Where's your heart? I think, yeah, it's beating here. It hurts you here, so don't do it. And I'm gonna stop recording now, because this is like, what, 11 minutes? Yep, 11 minutes, 10 seconds. All right.